I'm going to show you exactly how to create high-quality anime using a simple AI workflow that can turn both existing videos and videos created from scratch into anime. And I'll also show you how to create a full anime story from scratch. If you've been trying to create anime with AI, you've probably hit the same wall everyone does. You have ideas for anime scenes, characters, and stories that you want to bring to life without spending months learning traditional animation or hiring an entire studio. But every time you try, the results look cheap, unstable, and really AI generated. Either music, the lines flicker, the faces warp between frames, or characters change proportions mid-scene. It's frustrating because you can see what it should look like in your head, but the tools can't deliver it. And this is because creating anime with AI is one of the hardest things for AI models to do. Therefore, most AI anime videos look nothing like real anime. But with the simple and fast workflow I'm about to show you, your result will be high level. The truth is, most tools give you no control. You upload footage, apply a filter, and hope it works. But as an anime creator, you need control to create stability in your outcome. So I've dived deep into all the tools that specialize in creating AI anime, and I've tested every major model. I've chosen Domo AI because I was actually impressed with the results it gave for my full anime story, not just a single one-time conversion. And so, now I'm going to show you how I turn existing videos and videos created from scratch into anime, and then use those to build a full anime story. So let's start with the simplest workflow, turning existing footage into anime. You've got two options here. Either you already have your own personal footage ready, or you create your footage first, using models like V3 or Sora 2. Just as an example, I've already generated some V3 footage that I'll be transforming. And so once you've got that footage, you'll go into Domo AI, and I click on AI Video. Now you can see that they use different ways to create anime, and I'll show you that later. But for now, I used a video-to-video model. I can then choose the style of anime that I'd like my video to turn into. I choose one of the styles from the 6.0 model because this is their latest updated model and it gives me the best results. I can then drop my video and add a prompt. For the prompt, I keep it simple and just clarify what I want to happen, which is to convert this video into anime style. For the ratio and duration, it's up to you, but I choose the automatic standards that already match my video ratio and duration. Now I'm ready to click generate and I've turned my video into an anime style. I like how the results came out so easily and they are accurate compared to my original footage. Now, you can see in the final generations that they do lack the audio and lip syncing. So I'll show you in the next parts of this video how to do this so that you can actually use this. Keep in mind that if you're struggling with getting a good result, then it's likely because your base clip has messy motion or low lighting. While the anime conversion is really good, it can struggle if the video is too bad. Also, if you see flicker or warping, regenerate with 3C second-on clips instead of longer ones. Before we get into creating an anime from scratch, I want to show you how I set up my prompt from the beginning so you understand exactly how your videos get converted into anime correctly and avoid any generation issues. For this, go to text-to-video section, and I'll create an example with a standing character. This is my detailed prompt and you can see it's focused on explaining exactly how I want my character to look, how I want the surroundings to look, and the details about lighting and vibe. Adding details about the motion and how realistic you want it to be helps the model to understand your end goal. I've chosen to focus on ultra-realistic to get more details for my base video to be converted, and then you can see how I created these 3 base images, and how they converted cleanly into these 3 anime music videos. The base motion was already clean, so the anime conversion is stable. The lines are consistent, shading follows the lighting, and the motion doesn't flicker. Now, let's make this exciting and really dive into how I build a full anime sequence from scratch with multiple shots, full character and environment consistency, natural lip-sync dialogue, plus music and sound effects. It sounds complex, but you will see it's easier than you expect. What I'm looking to create is a story about a mysterious figure that walks through a glowing alley and senses something in the air. He will look up and reveal his hidden power. To do this successfully, I'll need an establishing shot, a character walking shot, a close-up emotional moment, the power awakening, and a sky shot. Each shot will be 3 to 4 seconds to keep it engaging. So, I'll start with the establishing shot. This will be the base for my background. I'll go into AI image and use the text-to-image model to create my base image. Then I'll add this prompt: wide shot of a dark neon-lit cyberpunk alley, wet reflective pavement, pink and blue neon lights, light rain, drifting fog, moody cinematic Japanese anime style. For this, I will select the Japanese anime style. Now the generation looks good and cinematic. Now I convert the image to video and add my motion prompt. Camera dolly forward slowly through the dark cyberpunk alley, rain falling lightly, wet pavement reflecting neon lights, drifting fog, cinematic anime atmosphere, and make sure to always use the v2.4 advanced model for the best quality. Now for all my remaining prompts, I'll make sure that each prompt includes the same character details and background details. So for shot 2, where my character is walking, I'll go into the text-to-video model to create anime-style motion. And I'm creating 2 angles. Angle 1 is full body shot, and angle 2 is a close-up of his legs, and it created these 2 videos. By the way, the v2.44 advanced model handles character movement and lighting consistency better than faster models. That's why I use it for every final shot. Now for the close-ups, I created a full face and half-face close-up with these 2 prompts in the text-to-video model. My prompt for the power awakening shots became a bit more detailed to make sure it creates the visual climax. So yeah, these prompts created these amazing looking anime scene, and this prompt created my final sky scene. It helps break up character heavy sequences. So I now have a full anime sequence with 5 shots. But we need to finalize it with audio. So what I've done is using 11 laps to create my voiceovers and then turn back into Domo AI to the talking avatar section. Here I can lip sync the videos. Upload your video on the left and your audio on the right. I'll just add an expression to make it more clear of what I'm trying to achieve. And just like that, you've got your anime character actually talking. Now assemble the final sequence in any easy editing software and stitch shots in chronological order. You can then add soft anime music plus sound effects such as rain, wind, energy, hum. You will then get a final result like this. Domo AI is amazing for creating anime from an existing video or from scratch. If you want to use it yourself, you can find the link in the description. We just went from converting real footage into anime to generating original clips inside Domo AI and converting them to building a full multi-shot anime sequence from scratch. And each shot takes seconds to generate and to create a full sequence. You can do it under 15 to 20 minutes. Once you've built one sequence, you can generate 20 variations a day with consistent actors and environments. So this isn't replacing traditional anime. It's a rapid prototyping tool for creators who want to explore style, emotion, and storytelling without complex pipelines. Anime is the hardest style for AI, and these workflows consistently beat every other model I've tested. These outputs don't look cheap or unstable, and if you follow clean motion, then it leads to clean conversion. That's the principle. Domo AI becomes your anime engine. You now have the power to create anime scenes even if you aren't an animator. Try the 3 workflows, then build your first full anime sequence. Anime creation is entering a new era. The ideas you imagine can become moving scenes in minutes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.